going on, people? This is the Schwantz27 bringing you some Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare gameplay. Here I'm going to check the leaderboard. My KD 1.06. That's not very good. So let me tell you that this was my first ever Call of Duty game. This was the game in which I had the steep learning curve on. So that's pretty much why you see my KD really bad. I only had 8 days played on this compared to the 10, 15, 20 days I have on some of the other games. And I've only prestiged once, as you see by my emblem on the side. This will all come into play later as I get accused by this guy on the other team, HUEYLEWISROCKS, of hacking. Here you see me pick up 1, 2, that's a Mick double, put that on the grill. But little did I know that HUEYLEWISROCKS would go into last chance, and I end up picking the kill up on that. So I pop open my UAV. I'm using the AK-47. I get the grenade toss on HUEYLEWISROCKS. I saw him out of the corner of my minimap. I cancel my reload here and I go and mow him down. So far, nothing out of the ordinary. Me versus this one kid. He's just not very good. Here, my aim isn't that great, but I will get that headshot. And I will end up picking up one more guy here for my UAV before I get killed over by the bulldozer. Now, the next play here is going to be later on. I will chuck this grenade over, duck underneath the turret cannon, and I will pick up that Mick double, put it on the grill. But then I get frickin' nerd bombed.
You little nerd bomber.
By Dill. So I'm basically showing all the interactions against this one kid because he accuses me of being a hacker in the lobby. There you see I kill him, but my martyrdom will get somebody else. So far, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I'm playing okay. Here you see me pop Huey Lewis again off. I mean, just because this kid is such a douche, I might not like the Huey Lewis and the News' music altogether. But, whatever. That's neither here nor there. So on this play, I crawl through the smoke like Snoop Dogg, and I end up putting him into final stand. He ends up getting killed or killing himself or whatever. So I basically just owned this kid most of this match, except for a couple of random grenades and a couple of gunfights for which I was not ready. So fast forward to this scene here, and I am going to do this jump kill on this one guy, turn over, and pick him off again. Huey Lewis, get on my fucking level, kid. Actually, he's not a kid. You'll see how deep his voice is later on in the match. I go head over to the bulldozer, but I end up getting picked off and get that +2. And look at this fucking camping little bitch by the bulldozer. Fuck you. So I look on downhill and I get another headshot. Pick him off like a booger. So this game ends, and here's the audio you should listen for.
Schwantz, you're a fucking hack.
So he calls me a fucking hack, even though I go 25 and 20 with 5 assists, as you see on the scoreboard. Now, I unfortunately was not set up to record both audio in-game and through the headset. That was my mistake. I now have that turned on in case next time. Here you see me plug in my mic and I go, "Hey bitch, what's the matter? You just mad that I fucking owned your entire team?" Even though, and quite honest, I didn't even do that great that game. 25 and 20, that's a mediocre game. That's something I wouldn't even want to even put on my YouTube channel. But just because I got called out for being a hack, I'm going to place that gameplay up. So now I voted to skip Crossfire, and if you haven't gotten a chance to check out my live comm rage on the map Crossfire, I will put the link in the description and the annotation right here. You see, me and this kid just keep going back and forth. Our microphone lights are lighting up like a fucking Christmas tree. He basically just said there's no way that I could do some of the moves that I did without a hack. I mean, don't you think I'd have a better score if I had a hack? Why wouldn't I be, undefeated if I had a hack, like those fucking losers that play God mode on World at War? I mean, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Not to mention, that gameplay was something that any normal Call of Duty player who actually knows how to play the fucking game can do. I pick my M4 and go on my opening route. I check the scoreboard, and lo and behold, HUEYLEWISROCKS is on the other team. So, you know, I'm going to try extra hard this game just to whip that fucking ass. And look at this fucking spawn. If you thought the ones in Modern Warfare 3 were bad, I spawn in the same fucking room as 2 other enemies. I mean, holy shit! So I pick off that guy from the other teammate, which is in final stand, and I will end up getting fucking nerd-bombed right here.
You little nerd bomber.
And dying. So, fast forward to the next scene where I am going to start shooting at Huey Lewis, but my aim is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I will then chuck a grenade over there and he will get killed. That's just smart COD play, people. Here you see I get him again in last stand being a little bitch. I'm surprised I didn't die right there actually from all those grenades. My screen was menstruating all over the place. So next you see I go around the corner and I get killed by Huey Lewis, that little bitch who's sitting in the fucking corner of the map. I go back on my next life and I get the +2 on him and the +10 on somebody else. So here the scoreboard will flash really, really quickly, and you will see that I am 12 and 11 so far this game. Nothing really that great, but I head down the stairs and holy shit, there's a party going on over here. I'm gonna crash it just like Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson. And I pick up that kill against Huey Lewis, and I get a McDouble, put that on the grill. Pick up my radar, and I am stuck over here in this corner because the enemy team is just all over the other parts of the map. I will pick up that headshot.
Did I do that?
And I'm going to try for one more kill to get this airstrike, and there it is. Now I will reload and dump the airstrike in the back of the map where they all are. My airstrike comes through and I get that McDouble, put it on the grill with the helicopter. Then I try and run to go get more people, and look at this bitch in the fucking corner. HUEYLEWISROCKS. What a fucking surprise. So then next I will be trying to stave off some more firefights, and I mean look at this. I'm getting shot from in front and shot from behind. Fuck! But I do end up getting a nice little triple from my helicopter here, so I included it in this little clip. Next you'll see I am going to come over here and pick off this one kid on the side, and I head to this little opening. I pick off one more kid, but then HUEYLEWISROCKS will kill me after I kill his teammate. So I run back to the same spot over by the bus, and look at this grenade toss. It's fucking awesome. Grenade to the fucking face. Nothing that he could do about that. So I end up trying to get out of the way of all of these grenades. I mean, look at them. They're all over the place. Pop this guy off one time proper, and then as I'm trying to finish off the end of the game, I get killed by the same guy that I just killed twice in a row. I mean, talk about revenge. So this game is going to come to an end right here, and I end up going 29 and 19. Again, not a great game, but you know what? It's still best on the leaderboard. HUEYLEWISROCKS, he will go 8 and 15. You fucking suck. I'm not a hacker. Anyways, this has been the Schwantz27, and I am out like 3 strikes at a baseball game. Until next time.